So I qualified for the KBF Nationals in the California Delta tournament. I was in Discovery Bay in the California Delta. On my way in, I mean, it was a long paddle back, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna make it in time, and my phone started erupting from people, calling me, saying, hey, you did good, keep with it, Will. One of the phone calls, the guy said, you might have qualified for the KBF Championship. And I looked at him and I said, what are you talking about? He said, this is a qualifying event. If you make it in the top 5, you qualify. Long story short, I get a phone call, I don't know, 9 o'clock at night, and the tournament director let me know that I'd qualified. And about 6 months later, I found myself on a plane going to Tennessee. Some of the challenges I hit during the tournament, the weather, up, down, all around, and that's typical for that time of year in the South. The water, had come down drastically and fishing was horrible. And day 1 we were there, I caught fish immediately and I thought I have this thing in the bag. And day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, fishing just got worse and worse. Tournament day came around, I picked a spot that I felt like I might be able to catch 5 fish. I think I got 2 on day 1. Day 2, I stuck with the same plan, thinking to myself, I'm just gonna grind it out and see if I can get 5. I ended up with 4, and the last fish I lost within 5 minutes of the end of the tournament. I think I put on a show for all the birds and all the animals that were watching me at that point. A lot of yelling and screaming. The Bixby was amazing during the tournament. I got to see what it was like paddling a monstrous lake. The Bixby not only allowed me to reach places that were further away, blowing 20 plus miles an hour out there, and it is flat out awesome to be able to go into that wind at 3.5 to 4.5 miles an hour. Usually I'd be going backwards. But it also allowed me to position myself with the wind and just bump it in forward or reverse and just clip along and work a section of bank, without having to pick up a paddle. The angle cooler was an absolute necessary tool. We had rain. We had sun, we had wind, we had snow. I'm out there fishing in a CPR tournament, and you've got to have your phone available to be able to take pictures. Being able to keep, my electronic devices, dry, it was absolutely necessary. The Ram mounts, they make amazing products. You can affix just about anything you want to your paddleboard or kayak for that matter. I was able to store 6 rods on my paddleboard. I was able to have a 9-inch fish finder on my paddleboard and be able to position them where it made sense for me. I feel just as comfortable fishing out of my stand-up paddleboard as I do my boat. The position and the ease of fishing out of a paddleboard is amazing, and I know that it's starting to catch on. More and more people are showing up with paddleboards. This year I'm tackling the KBF events to try and qualify again. I really look forward to be at this event again. It was a phenomenally organized event. And it was definitely an eye-opener to see how many people are just passionate about the sport. I mean, day 3 at the award ceremony, we weren't even fishing, and just about everybody that was there on the registration night was there for the award ceremony. And to be able to see that type of a turnout for an award ceremony on a day that nobody even had to be there to fish, it just speaks volumes for the people that are involved with the sport, and I really enjoy fishing with them, and I look forward to being at the KBF Championship again.